All right, have you seen this in the Washington Post? There's a sort of a national mystery right now. Who is Mr. Elegant? Let me tell you about the story. President Trump, it all started President Trump telling the Wall Street Journal, Gerard Baker, about offshore money. Quoting here from that interview, nobody knows what the number is. I mean, it used to be, when we talked during the debate, $2.5 trillion, right? When the most elegant person, right? Well, I call him Mr. Elegant. I mean, that was a great debate. We did such a great job. Now, is he referencing the Fox Business Network debate we did with the Wall Street Journal on November 10th, 2015, when he told me this in the spin room?
We had three very talented people up there asking questions. And, you know, I said, somebody just asked me, how was it? I said, it was very elegant. You did a really elegant job, the three of you. Great job.
Thank you very much. Or this after the South Carolina debate that we did in January 2016. Donald Trump, thank you very, very much. Safe travels.
Take care of yourself.
Good seeing you again.
Thank you.
You know, we were elegant last time. I guess we weren't elegant this time.
I think you were very elegant.
Oh, I like elegant. I go for that.
No, you really did a great job.
Congratulations. Good seeing you again. Donald Trump, the front runner in this race. All right, now, a couple of things we can eliminate here. That it's not Gerard Baker, because he's telling Gerard Baker of the Wall Street Journal, who is, by the way, extremely elegant. He's referring to this Mr. Elegant. So then it can't be Maria Bartiromo, who also worked with me on both debates, because she's a woman and just phenomenal, very elegant in her own right, but not Mr. Elegant. So again, we went sorted all this out, cross-referenced. And yes, America, you are looking at Mr. Elegant. You are welcome. Reaction now from not Mr. Elegant.
I thought you were talking about me.
Charlie Gasparino.
What was he talking about, Mr. Elegant? Did you?
Me.
No, but what was the context like?
I have no idea.
So he just skipped to a Mr. Elegant.
Well, fixated on me, as I had that effect.
No, when he was talking about the offshore money.
I don't know. He's paying attention to me.
Okay, of course.
Are you surprised that the search is over? You're looking at Mr.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I thought it was me.
Yeah.
Either you or Charlie Brady. Do you know Charlie Brady? Or Steve Lieb.
Steve Lieb. It could have been Lieb. That's sort of a wild card choice there. But what did you make of that? Now,
well, I don't understand the context. I
quit focusing on the context.
Well,
obviously, my questions on offshore money got his attention, and rather than call me Mr. Cavuto or Neil or the Neilster or the Italian Stallion, he went, what are you laughing at?
Or Mr. Latte?
Or Mr. Latte. But in that venue, Mr. Elegant. I think that applies.
Listen, I'm all for calling. You are an elegant guy. Look at that tie.
Done.
Look at that tie.
You are not. Look at your no tie.
Okay, look what I got. He's got a tie. I got one of these things.
Really? You're dragging up people down. All right, so the mystery is solved for you. I am Mr. Elegant, so that you're not really surprised.
Well, you know, I've always thought you're an elegant guy, despite your, you know, penchant and I would say fetish for pumpkin spice lattes and Tad Steakhouse. But other than that, if you take those two things out, that and, you know, maybe, I don't want to say it, but anyway.
Well, if you could pass along to your friends, because I was reading this in the Washington Post. Love the Washington Post. But they go through 58 names. I mean, I could understand Anderson Cooper, very sartorially splendid and all the rest. And
Steve Bannon, was he on the list?
No, he was not. John Harwood at CNBC. And I'm thinking, wait a minute.
Have you ever seen John Harwood's hair? It's like perfect.
I have not. But my point is that they went through all these names, and and no one thought, oh, Neil Cavuto.
Well, did they think of...
I think there's an FBN bias out there.
How about Joe Kernan? Did they mention him?
They did not among the 58 names I saw.
You know,
so I think we at FBN just have to let the world know that, grudging as it is for the media world to accept the force that we are, I think it's safe to say we're a force.
Listen,
you came here when we weren't a force.
Listen, I came here when, you know, we were like, you know, you know, we were throwing, we were like the Israeli army in the first war. We were throwing like Molotov cocktails.
Right, not elegant.
No, but we still won, though.
Yeah. But the point is,
as the Israeli army.
But I think that shows you a little bit of a bias there, not to even think of any, you know.
Well, it shows a bias, Neil, because our debate was hands down better than CNBC's debate. It was probably one of the, if you talk to not just Donald, because he thinks he won, so he'll say, Donald will say we were great no matter what. But if you talk to some of the other people there who I got to mingle with some of the candidates and I was at the debates, they thought it was the most substantive debates of the debate. I mean, we stuck with economic issues. We didn't get into personalities.
Exactly.
We did not ask, Chris Christie about,
But, you're seeing the three people there. There's
questions.
Gerard Baker doing the question. He did a fantastic job, by the way. He is part of this interview with the Wall Street Journal. Right. So that focus on the...
He's kind of elegant. Look at him.
Very elegant. And I'm
for
just saying,
a bald guy,
I would have thought him right away.
By the way, for a bald guy, he's a good-looking guy.
And a very handsome and brilliant, by the way.
Right.
So I'm looking at him, and I'm thinking that we spent a lot of time talking about, outsourcing in that debate. We talk a lot about taxes abroad. It can't be Maria, although she's beyond elegant.
You know what it is?
So default, hello.
No, it's Maria. He got Mr. with Mrs.
Mr. He said Mr.
Maria is classing up the joint.
Maria was the classy person. I grant you.
Right.
But I just need, throw me a bone.
No.
Nothing?
No, he was talking about Maria. He got Mr. mixed up with Mrs.
Now that hurts my feelings.
I'm telling you, it's you and Gerard Baker versus Maria Bartiromo.
No,
dude.
It was a Mr.
Dude.
I think you're jealous.
Dude, I'm not jealous. I'm just saying, okay, Maria Bartiromo, Gerard Baker, Maria Bartiromo, Neil Cavuto. Elegance. Think about it. I'm giving you, listen, you want fact or fantasy? I'm helping you through this.
Navy, are you hearing this?
I'm helping you through this. I'm helping you. By the way, this will be my last performance on Cavuto, but I'm just telling you. Listen, I'm here. I'm here to help you work through this. Maria, you. Gerard, Maria.
Really?
It ain't happening, dude.
Really?
It ain't happening. I'm telling you. Trump got Mr. mixed up with Mrs. Mr. mixed up with Mrs.
Driving me out of my
No, I'm only kidding. By the way, you are elegant. The tie is great.
Just not as elegant.
The tie, no, you're better than him. I was only kidding. I do your show. I don't do his show.
That's it. All right, so if you see this again, and you see the Washington Post or these others do this, I mean, hello, throw me a bone here, right?
Cavuto, the hair, the pumpkin spice lattes,
Wait,
the
I'm here, the producer. We gotta go to a break.
The ties, the lattes.
The decidedly not elegant Ralph.
The leather underwear. It's all you.
Look at the time. There we go.